So this piece is called The Event Horizon, Dreaming at the Edge of Collapse.
There it is.
Can't help but circle back through my bloodline from a long line of linear liner notes lying on record like circling sharks injected into the gravitational center of my universe. And they bloodthirsty, thirsting for the potent sea in the emergent sea, right here in the sea of our blood, spilled like their drool pools into tide pools, and they think they sure, but tides pull lids over eyes, fool, and it's high tide. They gain the weight that will make them see the gravity of this situation.
What if we are meant to be the immune system of a planet? What if we are meant to be the immune system of a planet, regenerating its will towards life? And every action, and every word spoken, every gift we pull from our chest, every gesture we offer has the potential to tilt the scales of justice in the waters of remembrance when all we have is what we carry. And an agreement we made before we came to weave with the threads of our destiny, a dream worth passing on.
40,000 years ago, under a sky full of stars, in the blackness in between them, we found the dream time.
3.5 million sunrises and sunsets ago, I distilled starlight through the pyramids, waking to this world full of blurry memories of a familiar yet incomprehensible dreamer.
9.5 million moons ago, at the foot of the crocodile tree, I awoke sleepwalking to discover I myself was a dream.
A quadrillion
blinks ago,
a quintillion
breaths from now,
a sextillion,
sensations
all at once in the infinite ever. I bring down the heavens, singing of justice, peace, and freedom.
I splash my face
in the celestial womb waters
of the Nomo Anagono,
and I awake
under a sky full of branches
in the light in between them,
sprouting from the roots of a tree.
These days, I can't stop thinking about soil. Fertile, black, midwife of creation. Ancient earth womb birthing all our relations, now treated like dirt. Her flowering body exploited and objectified, only valued for her monetary worth.
Soil soaked in greed, strange fruit from disfigured trees, artificial intelligence genetically modifying a progeny of suicide seeds that will never be a farmer's future.
These days, I can't stop thinking about migration.
Men in stolen seats of power
Who have forgotten their own stories of displacement.
now scrape borders across a people's right to exist.
Nightmares scribed for undocumented kids with the poisonous ink in their pens. Muslim bands like barrels aimed at my family's kin. It's as if they see migration as some kind of sin.
But we know
Migration is ancient as seeds in the wind, and the planet doesn't need a passport to spin. She travels freely in orbit across the Milky Way's skin.
These days, I can't stop thinking about fire. That primordial spark that gathers us around light. That mirror mesmerizing stars in our nervous system until we bear witness of ourselves as solar systems and alchemize the stolen breath and the strategically instigated friction on rash, ravenous rampages of destruction, like the antithesis to sacred fire, always burning, yearning, searching desperately for what lives in the seeds of charred trees left in barren soil.
These days, I can't stop thinking about water. Translucent blue elixirs in 1,000 raging rivers whose big banks are baptized in cycles. Same waters that delivered my ancestors to safety. Once sovereign bodies of water, now held hostage in plastic. Lead poisoned in Flint, Michigan, damned by man's unquenchable thirst for limitless growth. Capitalism is a golf course in the desert, forever screaming, water me, water me. Water is running desperately with us in the night, gathering on the front lines, singing for her life. These days I can't stop thinking about uncertainty.
The urgency.
The swelling urgency of an 11th hour when Mother Earth is undeniably speaking back.
Twisting tornadoes with her tongue.
Conjuring hurricanes with her hums.
Drumming thunder on our fault line.
Making rubble of our guns. And this raises flags.
Rainbow flags.
Earth flags.
Black Lives Matter flags.
That white flag flying, nosediving back into belonging on this flagless flagship Earth.
Screaming this question for survival.
Ancestors, what happened to make you turn and run for your lives from life itself? And what inevitable death will bring us back to life? Life brings us back to death. The soul inside the wound, inside the seed, in every breath, every organ,
every tree,
every waterway,
every legacy,
every muscle,
every glacier,
every desert,
every root,
every city,
every species,
every floor,
every roof,
every custom,
every ritual, every syllable, every youth, every stone, every word, every cell, every tooth, every lie we believe to mislead us from the truth, every truth.
Every truth.
On this delicate, elegant, emerald blue planet, spinning in constellation.
paradox. It is the doorway to respect. Literally the willingness to look again.
I am willing to look again.
I am willing to look again. I respect.
I cannot limit this ecosystem check.
Ecosystem check.
Fractured ego don't pay me no more in debt.
There is no ego
Without eco
system.
respect.
Keystone species, your cascades got us wet. Water us buried seeds until we rise up to be blessed by the infinite,
Unlimited
scope of our imaginations, nourished by,
dream time.
watered
Our
by,
willingness
to midwife change through the laboring pains of a system's collapse. Each of us planted in the cracks,
with persistence
sowed by the force at the source
of existence.
the nature our ancestors nurtured, the reasons we said yes.
What if we are meant to be
What if we are meant to be
the immune system of a planet?
Yeah.
the immune system of a planet, regenerating its way towards life, and every action,
Every action,
every word spoken,
every spoken word,
every gift we pull from our chests
every gesture we offer
has the potential to tilt the scales of justice in the waters of remembrance, when all we have is what we carry, an agreement we made before we came to weave with the threads of our destiny, a dream
worth passing